If you are in your prime right now, it is very likely that you enjoy spending money, sometimes unconsciously. You and your friends may be grooving together, partying, having fun, and having the best time ever, but you won't realize it until you check your bank account. You should understand that it is a bad habit for your financial growth, even if no one brings you back to your senses. Now that you are young, you should keep your income in check, save, and invest more instead of lavishing money, so that when you are an adult, you will not find it difficult to obtain the beautiful yet enchanting items that your friends buy for themselves and their families. Of a truth, it can be hard to get your finances in order when you're adulting. It's also a task that many people put off for a long time. This is a great time to look back on the year that was and set new financial goals for 2022. In 2022, you'll be able to go into it with a solid plan in place. This includes everything from budgeting to having an emergency fund to making sure your loved ones are covered. This is Finance Advisor. In this video today, you will be exposed to the best financial tips and secrets every young star should adhere to be stinky rich in their 40s. Stick with us as we move you on to the world of saving, investments, huge returns that always flow like a spring. If you're new here, we welcome you and at the same time, officially invite you to join our adorable members. Kindly subscribe, click on the notification bell, and don't forget to smash the like and share button. Most importantly, your comment is highly welcome. People in their mid-20s and early 30s are now making big decisions about their lives. Some people are thinking about getting married and having a family, while others are making big changes at work. However, young people still have a lot of work to do in one area, and that is money management. A lot of people have gotten into debt because they use their credit cards way too much. Some people, on the other hand, have a habit of spending a lot of money. No one was born with a sense of how to handle money, and we didn't learn about it in school either. Managing money is more of a skill that we learn over time, and often by making mistakes. This generation, on the other hand, has to learn all of its money lessons the hard way. The world is becoming more competitive, and if you don't know how to make money, you'll be behind. Then why not spend some time learning a few financial rules? This will help you build a healthy financial future. You can learn how to file taxes, keep a good credit score, and invest money to make money. First, do something. Your bank statements may be a good place to start. These may help you figure out if you are spending your money wisely and help you come up with a spending plan. The 50-30-20 rule says that you should spend at least 20% of your disposable income on things like insurance and savings. If you want to start now, this is the help you need. Here are 6 money management tips for young people. 1. Take charge of your financial future wisely. Even if you learn to manage your money, other people will find ways to mismanage it for you even if you don't do it yourself. Some people have bad intentions, while others charge a lot of money for standard services. Instead of relying on others, take charge and manage your own money. There are a few books on personal finance that you can read for the first time. When you have enough information, start making decisions about your savings, retirement, education, and other things. 2. Make a rainy day fund. Because one can't foresee a job loss, house repairs, illness, or another emergency, one can't be sure. These unexpected expenses use up savings and throw all of your money out of whack. Thus, having an emergency fund in this case helps. For that, you need to save 10% of your money each month. It might cause you to lose money for a short time, but it will save you a lot of trouble in the long run. In addition, emergency savings can help pay for big costs. There is a chance that you could buy a new TVs or take out a few dollars to go on a trip with that money. But keep in mind that the fund should have enough money to cover a medical emergency, so don't forget about that. 3. Get a handle on your taxes too. This is not how things work today. Most people rely on the people who work for them to help them with their taxes. Young people now have to know how income taxes work even before they get their first paycheck. Before you accept a job, you should find out if it will be enough money for you to pay your bills after taxes. Calculate the total tax to figure out how much money you have left over. Fortunately, there are many online applications that can figure out your taxes for you. The calculator will show your gross salary, the amount that goes to taxes, and how much you have left over after all of that. Besides that, you need to learn about the concept of marginal taxation. The higher marginal tax rate doesn't make a difference right away. People often switch jobs to get more money, but the tax rate doesn't change right away. You will be completely in charge of your finances if you learn how to do your taxes. 4. When you build up your credit score, you will be able to get more loans. A lot of young people believe that you should live in the moment. Even if they have to use their credit cards or use up their savings, they don't mind spending a lot of money on things every weekend because they don't care. There are long-term consequences for your credit score if you make a quick decision like this one right now. What is that and how can you make it better? Let me show you. In the real world, your credit score is one of the best ways to show how much money you have. It shows lenders how responsible you are with money. This means that if you have a good credit score, it will be easier for you to get loans and get new credit lines. Also, lenders give people with good credit a low interest rate because it shows they can pay back their debts. In order to improve this score, check your credit report. Make on-time payments and pay your revolving credit. Most importantly, don't use more than 30% of your credit limit, which is good for your credit score. 5th, make a budget. A lot of people think that millennials spend too much money, but this isn't true. So having a budget is a must for every young adult, so that means, in addition to controlling spending, it can help you reach your financial goals. So how do you make a budget? First, you need to figure out how much money you make and how much you spend each month. In addition to your salary, list all other sources of money that go into your bank account. In the next step, take a look at what comes out of your body. To see where you can cut back, you might group your fixed and variable costs. However, make sure you leave some money for things like going on vacation, eating out, and so on. Make sure you don't have to spend more than you need to. And lastly, today is the best time to start saving money. There is a universal truth. The more money you save, the more money you will have when you retire. All in all, compound interest has this kind of power after all. So think about putting some money away for your retirement. Open a pension fund or put some money in your deposit account. However, if you want to make money now, look into a few investment options. As a group, most young people have trouble with numbers. They usually have a short-term view and don't understand how to save money. People in their 20s and 30s should think about the long term as we move into more uncertain times, but they should not worry about the short term. Get on top of money management and use the best money management practices so they can have safe financial futures. If you love the effort we put in here to create a great content like this, kindly join us by clicking the subscribe button and activate the notification bell to be the first that will view our next interesting videos. Until next time, please write us your thoughts about today's video in the comment section below.